Friday afternoon, ladies and gents. I'm back to the trailer. Been watching a lot of YouTube, and a guy called Patrick Remington in the US of A has been making some awesome videos about how to build a pop-top tent. So thanks to Patrick, one little square drop trailer is going to have a pop-top tent. So that's the height of the base, and then I'm going to put the tent from here up on top of this with the gas struts and lift up off this end. So there we have it. Now I threw one of the mattresses the blow-up beds we had from camping in there just to have a look for size. I'm actually going to get a memory foam mattress that'll go all the way across, but I was just having a look for the length. Now that, which is another very interesting subject, is 1800 long. But watching Patrick and a couple of Monk Works, I think it was, doing pop-top trailers and pop-top tents, you Americans use inches still, which is fairly interesting. And of course over here in Australia we've been metric for 50 years. So I was doing a video the other day and was talking about, putting my finger on here and saying I was going to have a porta potty down here, and it'll give me about 450, 500 width, and the bed will be 1800. And of course, after watching Patrick's video with everything in feet and inches, you guys got no idea what I'm talking about. So that's a 1800 bed, and in the old money that's 6 foot. So that's yeah, obviously 1800, 300 mil is a 12-inch ruler. Back in the old days, when I was at primary school in England, we had rulers that had 300 millimeters plus on the bottom, and then on the top it had the 12 inches. So 6 foot is 1800. So when I was saying this is 900 high, I've built it at that height deliberately. So when I bring my ply, I'm going to bring it from the edge of the steel all the way across up the joist and finish obviously at the top, and that's 900. So a sheet of fiber cloth is, I've got a roll of that coming at, it's a metre. So that will go from the bottom to the top, and it will lap over the top, and then I'll be able to cut it. So when I've got the plywood on, I'll be able to cloth the side and wrap it over. I am going to put a little 20 mil or 1x1 20 mil batten down here, so then the roof will sit on the outside with the gap, and the batten will be in there. So there we have it for now. And of course, as I said in a previous video, I don't know much about mechanics. I'm a contractor for construction. So I had this trailer made, and it's got a 2 metre drawbar, which is 2000, which is 6 foot. 6 foot is 1800, so that's 6 foot 8. Yeah, 6 foot 8, I think. All right, 4 inches to 100. Yep. So I've had that made at 6 foot 8 for the Americans, 2 meters. So that means my fridge slide, the fridge box will sit. I'm going to put it hard up against there. I've only moved it over so I can get that ply wall on. I filled the screw holes. Basically the screws are just almost around the top, and that's going to be sanded up and varnished. I've been told by a mate of mine not to connect the fridge box off the A-frame and connect it to the side, leave a little gap in case the A-frame, about 2 meters long, flexes. The box underneath is an awning. I bought that today because I was looking at the fixings, and I'm going to have to put fixings that run down here, 3 or 4 screws in down here, and then the awning will sit at the top. I might have to put a few spacers in them because the way the awning connects on the back side, the nuts go in the channel of the awning, the screws go in the channel of the awning, and then the nuts tighten up on the back. Well, obviously I need to have that over enough to miss my pop top roof when I push it up. I'm going to lift the bed about 350, maybe 400. Put it on some gas struts. I was just trying the Lilo for height because I want to be able to store everything under here. And have my battery bolted in here. This section here, I've left a joist out. I'm going to make a drawer, goes in here, pulls out the side, be on sliders for my cooker and everything. So we'll pull that out here on this end, pull out my slider and run the cable underneath, and then the gas bottle will be sitting over here on the A-frame. Just connect up your lead for your cooker. Gas twin burner maybe. Need a couple of lights inside, or a fan anyway. Need a fan on the wall, and maybe I'll have a drop down table on that side, so just put the laptop on it and watch a movie in bed. But I need the bed in the air and on a sheet of ply that is on some gas struts. Then I can lift the bed this end and put a couple of suitcases in it. Behind that I'll have the battery, and on this side I've got a bin, a cubby hold, and underneath that panel is where the spare lives. There's the back. It's got the section for the storage bins there and a drawer this side. So I've done a little bit on Friday afternoon. I'm only on my second beer, and just, I know, I'm not being funny, but I know for you Americans, if you don't believe me, here's a proper builder's tape, 10 meter tape, and there it is there, look. We don't have any feet and inches anymore on our tape. 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, obviously a metre. And it is a 10 metre tape. So there you have it. A bit confused because I seem to remember Carl Lewis in 1984 in Los Angeles winning a 100 metre gold medal at the Olympics. So I was quite surprised when in the videos you guys were talking in inches. So anybody that watches across continents, across the world, you're gonna have to do your maths and work it out where you are, what your meters are compared to what Patrick's saying, where to put the. Watched his one about the gas struts yesterday and sizes and where to place them, and everything was in inches. Well, obviously over here I'm gonna have to work all that out in millimeters, but all good, each to his own. But thanks for the inspiration, Patrick. Fantastic channel. I've joined your Facebook group. I did put a question on yesterday about what sort of canvas to use on the pop top and what weight. I watched you one about your weight of your sliders, your gas struts, so that's interesting as well. But learning a lot every single day. Only ever built houses, never built a mobile trailer. So thanks for everything, and keep making the videos, champ. Bye for now.